Kyle explained to him that he was a groomer and explained some of the challenges that we had this season with the low snowpack, and suggested some places on the mountain where the gentleman might go and find some better conditions. And those places were actually some runs that Kyle groomed the previous night. And just had a real nice conversation in the gondola there, and it really stuck with the gentleman. And so he wrote a rather lengthy letter explaining how Kyle had really made his day, because he did in fact find some really great skiing, and was just really stoked about his experience at the canyons in general, and particularly with Kyle. You know, we're kind of behind the scenes guys mostly, but when we're out there skiing and recreating, we try to interact with the guests as much as possible, and and steer them in the right direction, or explain to them a little bit about our world, about the grooming world. And so Kyle did in fact provide an extraordinary experience for that gentleman, and he does that a lot for, when he's up skiing for other guests. So I thought he was well deserving of that nomination.
Aww. On top of that, I think Kyle's probably, out of a lot of the guys who skis the most, he's out there a lot and rides a lot and interacts a lot with people. I mean, just his personality, he's a very talkative, social person, and I mean, he obviously loves what he does, and he's doing a good job at it. It's great. Kyle's just a great guy to work with, and he's always got a great attitude. No, I love it. I haven't ever had a bad day working with Kyle.
Kyle, congratulations. You make such a difference here, and oftentimes the difference that goes unnoticed. You're out there in the middle of the night, pushing snow all over the hills, rebuilding terrain. The challenges that you have faced this year, Fish talks about the wonderful level of detail that you apply to everything that you do. But your job doesn't end there. You take it to the streets, you take it to the terrace, and the connection that you make with our guests in sharing little secrets about whether it's a stash or something that was recently groomed that doesn't normally get groomed. Thank you so much for everything that you do for the grooming team and every single one of us who gets the pleasure of skiing and riding the terrain that you take care of.
I tell you, I mean, when you think about it, from the minute we close the resort, the grooming department heads up the hill, and they're trying to support snowmaking efforts, everything that the snowmakers make snow. These guys have got to spread it out and make the things that run look beautiful. This is all after hours. In a lot of respects, this is somewhat of a thankless job, because nobody really knows what's going on up on the hill. They've got to put the runs back together after we've had many skiers on it. Skiers, riders, snowboarders, that's our regular ski trails, that's the terrain park. People have just enjoyed the place during the day, and they put it all back together and it's pretty amazing what they do all day long.
Hey, Kyle, Brian, KB, if anybody deserves it, you do. Good job, brother. Congratulations, Kyle. Good working with you. Good to have some behind the scenes there, getting it done. Thank you.
Kyle, it's my great pleasure to present to you the Pride Award for providing extraordinary experiences for 2012.